Prepare to be disturbed as we delve into the world of innocent-looking photos with creepy backstories. From psychologically disturbing images to normal photos with disturbing backgrounds, we'll explore the stories behind photos that will leave you questioning what's really lurking in the shadows. Number 5. Shadows of Hiroshima Victims. In the aftermath of the atomic bombing of Hiroshima, there were stories of strange and terrifying occurrences. One of the most chilling was the sighting of shadowy figures that was said to have been imprinted on surfaces by the intense radiation. The shadows, known as the shadows of Hiroshima victims, were said to be the outlines of people who had been vaporized in the blast. They could be seen on walls and pavements throughout the city, and they served as a haunting reminder of the devastation that had been wrought. Those who witnessed the shadows reported feeling a deep sense of sorrow and horror. The shadows were a reminder that there were real people who lost their lives in the bombing, and that their suffering had been unimaginable. Today, the shadows of Hiroshima victims serve as a warning of the terrible power of nuclear weapons. They remind us of the immense human cost of war and of the need to work for a more peaceful world. The shadows of Hiroshima victims are a chilling reminder of the darkest moments of human history. They are a cautionary tale that has been passed down through generations and may hold the key to unlocking secrets that have been hidden for decades. Number 4. Paris Catacombs. Beneath the streets of Paris lies a network of tunnels and chambers that have been shrouded in mystery and horror for centuries. The Paris Catacombs, with their walls of bones and eerie silence, had long been known as one of the most haunted places in the world. The catacombs were created in the late 1700s as a way to house the remains of millions of people whose bodies were overflowing from the city's cemeteries. The bodies were arranged in intricate patterns along the walls of the tunnels, creating a macabre and haunting sight. Over the years, the catacombs have been a source of fascination for those who dare to venture into their depths, but they are also a place of danger with hidden chambers, narrow tunnels, and crumbling walls that could collapse at any moment. Legend has it that the catacombs are haunted by the spirits of those whose bones lie within. Visitors have reported feeling a malevolent presence near the walls of bones, and some have even claimed to have seen ghostly figures moving in the shadows. The Paris catacombs are now off limits to most visitors, and those who dare to enter must be accompanied by a guide. But the legend of the catacombs lives on, and they remain one of the most mysterious and terrifying places in the world. The Paris catacombs are a reminder that there are some places that are best left untouched. They are a cautionary tale that has been passed through generations and may hold the key to unlocking secrets that have been hidden for centuries. Number 3. Mummified Vampire Heart. In the small town of Sosopol, Bulgaria, there is a mummified heart that has been the source of countless tales of horror and mystery. The heart, known as the mummified vampire heart, was discovered in a mass grave alongside the skeletons of other supposed vampires. Legend has it that the heart belongs to a man who had been accused of being a vampire. Legend has it that the vampire was a man who had been cursed by a witch, and that he had terrorized the town for years before he was finally killed. His heart was removed and buried separately. But rather than turn to dust, the heart continued to beat even after the man's body had been buried. The heart was eventually removed from the man's body and mummified, and it was believed to hold great power. It was said that anyone who possessed the heart would be able to control the vampire's spirit. The mummified heart had become a source of fascination for those who dared to dabble in the supernatural. Some believe that the heart still holds a dark and mysterious power, and that it could be used to bring the victims back to life. Today, the mummified vampire heart is kept in a museum in Bulgaria, where it is watched by cameras and guarded by security. Visitors are warned not to touch the heart, as it is said to hold a malevolent power. The mummified vampire heart is a chilling reminder of the ancient superstitions and fears that have plagued humanity for centuries. It is a cautionary tale that has the power to send shivers down even the bravest spine. Number 2. Shell shock. In the aftermath of war, many soldiers return home with invisible scars that haunt them for the rest of their lives. For some, the trauma of war is so intense that it can manifest as a physical condition known as shell shock. The shell shock man is a haunting figure with haunted eyes and a haunted expression. He is a reminder of the human cost of war and of the terrible toll that it can take on those who fight it. The shell shock man is a victim of war but he's also a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit. He may be scarred and damaged, but he has survived the unimaginable, and he has the strength to keep going. Today, we honor the shell-shocked man, and we remember the sacrifices that he has made for our freedom. We recognize that war is not just about soldiers and weapons, but about the human toll that it takes. The shell-shocked man is a symbol of the horrors of war, but he is also a symbol of the hope and resilience of the human spirit. We will never forget his sacrifice, and we will always honor his memory. Be sure to subscribe to our channel if you are enjoying the video and want to see more like this one. Number 1. Mademoiselle Blanche Monet. In the 19th century, a woman named Blanche Monet was locked away in a small room by her own mother and kept hidden from the world for 25 years. Mademoiselle Blanche Monet was a young woman from a wealthy family in France, but after she fell in love with a man that her mother did not approve of, she was imprisoned in a small room in her family's home. Blanche was kept in the room for 25 years, living in squalid conditions with no access to sunlight or fresh air. She was fed only scraps of food and forced to live in her own filth. Eventually, Blanche's imprisonment was discovered, and she was rescued by authorities. Her story sent shockwaves throughout France and has remained a haunting reminder of the depths of human cruelty. Today, the room where Blanche was imprisoned has become a macabre tourist attraction, with visitors coming to see the place where she spent a quarter of a century in captivity. The story of Mademoiselle Blanche Monet is a cautionary tale, reminding us of the dangers of unchecked power and control. It is a reminder that even in the most civilized societies, there can be hidden horrors lurking beneath the surface. But the horror doesn't end here. Do you know what is scarier than this? Well, you will be in for a surprise in this next clip. Will you be brave enough to watch, or will the fear consume you? Stay tuned to find out.